Hey, what's going on, guys? It's LuceyGoosey or Kyle, and welcome to my Week 11 match for the Universal Pokemon League, the UPL. We are here, like I said, with Week 11, going up against Coach SirHawthorne of the Ruff Ryders, I believe is his team name. SirHawthorne is absolutely amazing. I was really scared for this battle because his team is really good. He's got a Trick Room team, but he also has some other components to it, like the SEPERIOR and a couple of other things on his team. So I did have a really tough time prepping for this match. I think I spent the most time out of any game prepping for this match. What I usually do is I fill out a spreadsheet or a piece of paper, and I go through all the main threats, my counters to those threats, and then pick 6 Pokemon from there, and then think of all coverage moves, all the things I need, and identify win cons and how I win the game. So in this game, I had a really tough time figuring out checks to certain Pokemon. SEPERIOR is my main problem. As far as SEPERIOR goes, it has a lot of different hidden powers that it should run. Like Hidden Power Fire was the main thing I thought it should run in this match because of Jirachi being able to wall it otherwise. And so I went into building thinking it's gonna 100% have Hidden Power Fire. So I made Rotom my check, and I made Jirachi Fizz Death. So that was my first mistake, was making Rotom my check to SEPERIOR, because I think looking at my team, he would have seen Rotom as more of a check than Jirachi, and I think I could have made Jirachi my check instead. So that was one problem in prep that I had, but the main thing I realized when looking at his team is that Gengar absolutely shredded his entire team. Unfortunately, I cannot speed SEPERIOR. I don't think as far as that goes, and I cannot speed Mega Manectric either. I think SEPERIOR is base 113. So I didn't want to run Scarf. I ran Specs because I think Spec Shadow Ball, I wrote down everything. It does 60% at least to everything, and most things is an OHKO. So if I can get Gengar in the position to win late game, then it's gonna be really good. So yeah, it's a really tough match for me to prep for, but I think I did what I needed to do. Also, I forgot to make Gyarados shiny for this match. I forgot that I made Gyarados shiny for this season. I haven't brought it in a long time. So I'll go through my sets real quick. I brought a really annoying Jirachi. Like I said, it's a Fizz Def counter to a few of his things, mainly Tyrantrum was the thing I was most scared of. So it's kind of like a Fizz Def counter to Tyrantrum, which I'm glad he brought because I thought it was going to come anyways. It's mainly Fizz Def, and I don't like bringing this type of Jirachi set, but because SEPERIOR was such a threat to me, I brought T-Wave because I need to outspeed it with my Gengar. So I did bring T-Wave, and I hate bringing T-Wave because Iron Head T-Wave is an annoying set, and I don't like doing that, but I think I needed to do it this week because of SEPERIOR. So I brought Wish, T-Wave, Iron Head, U-Turn, or something along those lines. Steelix, I brought Akaberry for the Alola Marowak, which he didn't bring, thankfully, but I did bring Akaberry so that I could Earthquake that. I brought an AV Rotom because, like I said, I do have it so it's AV, so it can take hits from the SEPERIOR, but I don't think I should have made Rotom my immediate switch into SEPERIOR, but it is AV, so it can take hits. Specs Gengar, like I said, and I'm bringing Kebia Berry Finny because Hawthorne really likes his Donphan, and it's his Z move user, and although he could bring Grassium Z, I think it's more likely that he brings the Gunk Shot because it does more damage. The Seed Bomb isn't as strong as Gunk Shot, so I think it's more likely that he brings the Poisonium Z on his Donphan, which means I can live it with the Kebia Berry and hit it with 2 Skulls to kill it, or 2 Surfs. And then I have a Dragon Dance Gyarados. So my main win cons in this game are Gengar and Gyarados, if I can get either of them in good positions. Gengar is more of a wall breaker, Gyarados is more of a sweeper, but I could see myself sweeping with Gengar late game as well. So we're going to hit the play button right here. I'm going to lead off with my Rotom, which I think wasn't a great play, but I have a Hidden Power Ice, so I can do some decent damage. And yeah, we're going to be able to kill this Donphan, which Rotom gets its first kill of the season, everybody. That is Rotom's first kill 11 weeks into the season. I knew Hidden Power Ice plus Overheat killed if it was Fizz Def, so we get rid of the Donphan right away, but it does give Tyrantrum a free switch in. But like I said, I do have a couple good switch-ins. I didn't want to risk Jirachi right now, and he is a Rock Polish set, which means I can just Roar, which I think I do. No, I go for Rocks here because I could take any hit. He does get the Leaf Storm off, but I go for Roar right here. I knew I could take it, and I just figured I didn't want it to get set up already. So, and I also need rocks damage on it. Anyways, Akaberry's not going to matter here. Mega Manetric's going to go for the overheat. We're not going to live it even with Akaberry. So I get to go out into my Gengar and deal the first bit of damage to whatever thing wants to take it. And Dusclops is going to be that thing. I don't even know if this thing was Eviolite, but we're going to bop it. I think it could have been Eviolite if it was FizzDef Eviolite, but yeah, that was pretty cool. And now we're going to go out into our Rotom, which with the rocks up, it's really annoying. I should have brought Defog on Finny, I just didn't. And with rocks up, it means that Rotom can't check Superior, and I just really messed up in prep. If I would have clicked Overheat here, I would have won the game, because Superior just absolutely wrecks my entire team. I think I go for the Thunder Wave right here, which if I would have hit Superior, that would have been amazing. But that's okay. We get the Golisopod, who probably goes for First Impression, but he actually goes for the Liquidation, which I can take because I do have Wish. And I'm going to try to get this Wish into Rotom. Or no, I go out in the Gyarados because I knew he wasn't going to let Rotom get that free switch. And Gyarados does get that Intimidate off. So I'm going to start trying to set up Dragon Dances with Gyarados, as he's going to go out into his Manectric, which I will outspeed after a Dragon Dance. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I have a chance to win this game. He of course has the Intimidate, but I'm like, I have a chance to you know, do something. So I'm gonna kill the Mega Manetric, and Superior can come in on me here. But he actually goes Golisopod, which I think is weird. I think he didn't realize he was in First Impression range. And we're gonna be able to get Tyrantrum, which I go for the Crunch, to get the crit, which, you know, matters. And he's actually gonna Head Smash me. I figured it wasn't worth trying to save Gyarados because there was no other chance for me to get up the thingy majigger, the Dragon Dance. I made a misplay there by going out into Jirachi. I should have went, and this is really dumb, I should have won Gengar, to be honest, because Gengar just would have gotten the kill anyways. But I wasn't sure if, like, it's Life Orb, obviously, but I just wasn't sure if I should go out into Gengar and let it take another round of Stealth Rocks, because I might need it to live a hit from Superior later. So I went out in Jirachi thinking I was faster, and I forgot I put no speed on Jirachi, so that was a misplay on my part. So we end up having to sack our entire team. And I do go... Oh, I did have Defog on Finny. I remember that. I had no idea. Defog doesn't even work. And I feel really stupid now because I would never... I made a really bad misplay on going for Defog there. I should have just doubled out or just gone in the Gengar. But now we just lose this game because Superior does go for the Dragon Pulse. And actually, this was kind of crazy. He goes for the Dragon Pulse, and now it's 1v1 of Gengar versus Golisopod. And we are faster, and we didn't see First Impression earlier. We saw Liquidation, so it might not have priority, and we might be able to win this game. And we might... but he had the Aqua Jet, which, good part on him. He did also have the 30% chance of getting paralyzed. But it was a really close game, a 1-0. There were a few things I misplayed on. Like I said, the default... Like, that whole ending sequence of letting Superior kill my entire, or letting Tyrantrum kill my entire team was stupid. All I had to do was go Gengar, and I didn't realize that. If I went Gengar and Tyrantrum, I click Shadow Ball, and I know Superior could not OHKO me in any way, shape, or form. And it was really dumb of me because all I needed was Gengar to come out, kill the Tyrantrum, and then he would probably go Golisopod in that situation. And when Golisopod comes in, I know 100% it has priority. So I go out into Finny and I tank hits from Golisopod. I kill that, and then I hopefully am able to take down the Superior at the end. You guys saw how little Dragon Pulse did. So I did misplay at the end of this game. I should have been able to win it. But yeah, I did play really poorly at the end, which results in a 1-0 loss. So we do pick up 2 losses in a row, and we have a really tough match against Mike next week. So that's not looking too good. I'm trying to build right now, actually, and I'm having a tough time. So hopefully we can pick up the win. We are sitting at 8-3, so I would like to get 10 wins on the season. I think we have 15 weeks of a season, if that's right. I think it's 15, so 10-5 would be really nice, or even better than that. Like if we go 12-3 and win out, that would be amazing. So, yeah, we do have a lot of hard matches left, and I'm just going to do my very best to help out Team Eclipse. We are looking good right now. I think Jake lost this week as well. Or actually, yeah, Jake, I think we all lost this week. Everyone on Team Eclipse, which was the first time that happened this season. So that's not very good. But, you know, heading into Week 12, we still are, I think, in first or second place. So that's nice. We'll make playoffs for sure. Well, not for sure, but hopefully if we can finish this season out strong. But, yeah, good game to SirHawthorne. He played really well. He had a great prep. I just wish I would have thought about this game a little bit more at the end game, and I think I could have won it. I just sacked off way too many things at Tyrantrum. But anyways, hopefully you guys are all excited for the MLBA, the UPL, and a couple of other things I'm going to be doing soon on the channel. You know, I spent a lot of time in one night going through. I recorded 7 videos tonight, so I'm all burnt out. So if my voice sounds like a little bit rough, that's why. And anyways, I am going to probably take a nap after this, but I am out for now. Peace.